Hi everyone, my name is Nia and today I'm going to be showing you all three sketchbooks. These sketchbooks are from high school. This is the only one where I venture into my freshman year of college a little bit, but let's just hop right into it. So the first thing I have drawn here is just a woman. I was attempting to draw the figure, but it didn't really go as planned, but I'm happy that I attempted it in the first place. The second thing you'll see is of a woman with smiley faces. I didn't really like it at first, but now that I've taken some time away from it, I enjoy it a lot more. I think it's actually a relatively strong piece. Another piece that I have in this book is of just some woman. This is when I was first starting the sketchbook and I didn't know what to draw yet. So I was critiquing myself and just drawing the face of another woman. This is a drawing of Post Malone. That's all I have to say about this. I was just really trying to draw a man, and I like the reference on Pinterest, so that's why I drew it. The next thing you'll see is a planning piece. I really enjoy planning in my sketchbook, and this is just a representation of that. This is a piece that's going to be going into the work soon. I drew this obviously in 2021, but I never executed it, so I'm going to have to do that soon. This next drawing is a drawing of my grandpa. He was eating something, and I drew him. These other pages are blank, and then in the very back, I just tested some like swatches from this brand. These are the markers that I use. They're alcohol markers from the brand Firefly. They have a bullet nib and a, what's this called? This nib. If you know the name, you can leave it in the comments. And this nib. Okay. That's the first sketchbook, and let's go ahead and go to the next one. Okay, so this is my second sketchbook. I forgot to tell you guys in the beginning, but these sketchbooks range about $11. I think they might be $18 now. I started this in high school during the midst of the pandemic, and this is from the brand called Reflections, and it's watercolor paper. I'm going to skip the first two pages because they just have personal information. First thing you'll see here is a drawing that I did of me and my father for my AP art portfolio. My concentration was like my relationship with God, why I pursue it, why I continue to keep one with him. And this was just kind of like reflecting on my relationship with my father and how that translates into my spiritual relationship with God. So yeah, I didn't even actually end up putting this in my final piece, but I think I included the planning, like, so an image of this but not of the final. Then the thing I have here is a blind contour drawing. I noted it on the top when I completed it. I finished this November 21st of 2020. I actually really like this. It's kind of abstract, but I think it's cool. The next piece I have here is just of a woman. I tried to do another blind contour drawing and attempted to add some color. I did the same thing on the opposite side. However, this doesn't have any color added. Then I have some blind contour drawings of some hands. I really avoid drawing hands, but I think it was a good exercise. And then there's another blind contour drawing right here. Then another blind contour drawing of feet. I was just really enjoying myself when I was able to actually draw these. I enjoy them a lot, and I think these came out beautifully, to be honest. Some more. These ones are a lot less tended to. This one I liked it, so I went back over it. There's some more right there. And then I decided to do some hands again and some feet. Now we get into the interesting stuff. This is a drawing of a child I did. I really liked it. And at first, it didn't have this like background on it. This happened because I was drawing and didn't realize that my markers were bleeding through. And I was like, dang. But it actually looks cool, so I think it's fine. I was 17 when I drew this, and this was in 2020. And then this is a drawing I did of my brother. He's just sleeping. I think it actually looks like him. I think it came out nice, especially when I didn't know how to really draw guys like that. The next piece we have is of a woman from Pinterest. I struggle drawing glasses, so I think it was cool to actually draw them this time. This was an assignment for one of my art classes. I think it was goals for 2021 at that time, or like something, or like more of something we need to do and less of something we wanted, I think. And then we just have a drawing of a couple. Not much to say about them. And then a drawing of a child that I attempted to render and never finished. Sometimes I just get bored and I don't want to complete it. This is a drawing of Billie Eilish, or it's supposed to be. I don't think it really looks like her, but I attempted, and I think that's all that matters. These, I actually really love these because this one came out like, I'm not really feeling it. But these two on the bottom I actually really like. I think they're pretty cool. I just decided to draw some bricks. I was bored. And then I did something else on the back too. This drawing right here, I can't really hold it straight because of my tripod, but this is an image that I found on Pinterest. I drew it, and this was when I was struggling with side profile, so I think it actually came out really good. And then I added Africa on the side. I ended up redrawing it on a canvas, painting it, and gifting it to my friend for her birthday. So that's that. Then I have another drawing from Pinterest of a woman. I just decided to add a cool background. I enjoy doing stuff like this, and it felt kind of plain otherwise. This is a drawing of Jay Versace. I believe that's his name. He used to be on Vine, and I used to find him to be so hilarious. So yeah. Then we have, coming to the last page, this is an image of something I was doing for AP Art again. I never ended up completing this piece, but I think I included the planning. And I ended up getting a 3 on my AP portfolio, so that was pretty cool. And then just some faces. I actually really like this one. I think it looks pretty cool. This one's alright. Then on my last page, I decided to do, this isn't my last page, I have one more page, but I decided to do some little cute drawings of animals, obviously from Pinterest, you know, clearly I like Pinterest. And then of a little frog, and yeah, I think they're so cute. June 6, 2021, my graduation date. And then another drawing I attempted to do of a person, and then this is a piece I really like. This was really when like COVID was like for real. And I just did something that's called Stay Groovy. I really like it. To this day, I still like it. Even though there are like issues with it, I still enjoy it. Might have to redraw it one day. And then this is a drawing that one of my family members did, and they signed and dated it. So that's pretty chill. So that's the second piece. So let's go ahead and go to the third and final. Okay, so this is the third sketchbook, and the last one I'll be showing you today. First thing I have is I attempted to draw some hair. It went okay. I drew a woman, and I tried to do this cool camo-ish background. Don't really know how successful I was, but I think it came out alright. Then these are some drawings I did of some dolls. A doll that I have. It actually reoccurs in my work a lot when it comes to like studio work for my college stuff. But I really enjoy drawing these. I drew these on March 25th, 2022. And I actually like them. Then what we have here are some like flowers and things. I really like this page. I might have to go back and render it. And I think I like it a lot because I like bees. So I added them in there. And this is supposed to be a drawing of myself. It came out okay. See the face on the bottom. I love how I drew that. But I think it came out okay. And the graphite smudged, so it didn't really help. But this is a drawing, or supposed to be a drawing, of Coi Leray. If you don't know, she's a musical artist. But it came out alright. I approached it more like a blind contour drawing, and this is how it came out. I think it's kind of cool. Then this was a planning. I actually have the final product as a YouTube video, and I'll link it in the iCard. Some more planning. Then this is a drawing of my brother, my older brother, and I decided that I wanted to draw it, and I actually ended up making a bigger version of this and gifting it to him. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's cute. The face is a little red. I fixed that on the final, but the overalls, they're so cute, and the little stars I added. Then this is a drawing of a little baby. I think it's kind of cute, kind of weird. And then these are some drawings of some women from Pinterest. I think they came out okay. It's not my favorite, but I was trying something new. This is another drawing of myself. I think it came out okay, but this is really when I started to venture into actually drawing myself more, not being so afraid of like my face, I guess. But this was March 25th of 2022. And then this is another person from Pinterest that I decided to draw. She's doing a kissy face. I was gonna fill the whole background with color pencil, and then I didn't. But I might come back to it and finish it, or I might leave it as it is. Then I have a drawing of another woman. I just really wanted to create a really cool, like, swirly background, but with a really rendered face. I think it came out okay. I could have been better. Some proportion. There's some issues with the proportion, and the shading could have been better, but overall, I'm pretty content with it. This page is when I was in the process of trying to come up with something for autism awareness and Black Lives Matter. I never ended up executing this, but it was just planning some ideas out. Oh my god. I don't even know what this is. I think I was trying to draw Erykah Badu. She had this like downward facial motion. Clearly, I did not execute this drawing well. But you know what? We live and we learn, and clearly I had a learning experience. These are drawings of Leah Lee. She's a YouTuber. She doesn't post very often anymore, but I really loved her content, and I drew her. I think these came out okay. I think there are some things that I could have fixed, but overall, I pretty much like them. I think they're a cool addition to my sketchbook. And then the planning piece, and I actually have this picture as well. It's in my most recent vlog, but yeah, those are my sketchbooks. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.